recognizing the Riverside Airport Cafe. I think we have a presentation to put along with this. A slideshow. There we go. Thank you so much. So it is my pleasure to recognize and introduce Mamo Taylor, who's sitting there videoing me at the same time.
Thank you.
She is the proud owner and the driving force behind the Riverside Airport Cafe. A little background about her. She started off as a waitress under the previous owners, Dave and Delmy Pennington. The Riverside Airport Cafe has been a fixture at that airport for a very, very long time, and she learned a lot in that experience. She had the opportunity in January 1st, 2019 to take over ownership of the restaurant, and it was a lot. If you knew the restaurant from before, it was in pretty rough shape. And to see where it is now, it is a complete transformation. Mama, who had a lot of experience in the restaurant business, or on the service side of the restaurant business, had no experience on the business side of things. And it was a steep learning curve. And guess what? She was open for a year, and then the pandemic happened. And every restaurant was suffering. And she fought the hardest through that whole process, got our restaurants together to work together so we could figure our way through that whole pandemic. And she came out stronger than ever. If you know, you go there on a weekend for brunch, there's a 2-hour wait for a little cafe at the airport.
Yeah.
It is a true testament to her hard work and everything she put into this restaurant. If you can go to the next slide, please. There it is at our Riverside Airport. It is the shiniest thing at the airport right now.
Right.
And she's invested a lot of money in that, and the airport has been a great partner with her as she's continued to expand out into the patio area there, and it's a huge, huge benefit to the airport. Go ahead on the next slide, please. That's the good view there. The airport is also, I'm going to do a shot for the airport, is also available for events. It's going to be an event space, and so it's just a good place as you're eating lunch out there. Or breakfast, see the planes taking off, have your kids play there. We are working on some kid-friendly features to come here as well, and it's just a great experience to take over the weekend. Next slide, please. This is a little bit of the work that she's done. That is all from her mind, from all the work that she's put into it. All that flooring, all that paint, all that custom bar work, that is all her. And it really makes you feel like you're part of the city. She always has local artwork available, local vendors having little stickers and things like that for sale, and she really is truly a fixture of Riverside. Next photos, please. There is everyone's mugs. All the regulars have their own coffee mugs there, and if you ever go there, you'll see the same people every day. And that is the kind of culture that she creates there. It's about not just great food, not just great environment, but also great customer service. She has a lot of her staff here tonight. I recognize a lot of them. They're all family friends, and they truly make you feel like you're part of the relationship and part of the family when you're at the airport cafe. Next slide, please. This gentleman, he is Pedro. He has been an employee of the airport cafe for 33 years. Yeah. And I see him every time. He works harder than anybody. He's been there for 33 years, and he is a big part of what makes Riverside Airport Cafe special. Next slide, please. There is some of the food. As you can see, it looks great. That middle plate there is Amy's Tacos. You'll see a couple of things on the menu that are all named after people, because that's the kind of relationship she has with her customers. People have suggestions, they want this, all right, what's on the menu, we're gonna name it after you. And so that's a great little thing right there. Next, there's me sticking my face. That is the croissant sandwich. I am not embarrassed to say it was that good. And, that's just part of being a councilman, so you gotta be goofy for the picture. All right, next picture, please. Big event coming up. She started this a couple years ago in 2022. It is a spin on the popular trunk or treat tradition that's been kind of catching on during Halloween. This is Planes and Treats. So all the plane owners park their planes out on the runway. They pass out candy. The kids get to go around, and it's a great experience to get close to these airplanes and kind of see them up close. Last year, they had 6,000 kids show up to the airport, and it was just exploding in popularity. This year, my office in the city of Riverside is proud to be sponsoring this event this year and really helping out with the infrastructure issues that we have, just getting traffic control, having police security there, and just getting making this event a very, very huge event for the area. We're expecting about 10,000 people to come through this year on October 19th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you'd like to be a donation, candy's always welcome. If you'd like to be a vendor, have your tent out there or pass out candy, any help would be appreciated. But this is definitely going to be a big event in Riverside and for many years to come. And that's it. The next slide, please. I just want to take this time to honor the mama's entrepreneurial spirit, her love for the community, and the impact she has on our city. Make sure you pay a visit to them. They're open breakfast and lunch every day, and people like her is what make Riverside special. Thank you.
Thank you.